Guys, so I know it's been a while since my last video post. This is gonna be more like a vlog and just kind of like an update. In case you guys have just been wondering where I've been the past few weeks. I've actually I've been at work. I returned back full time. Um, it's good and it's bad. Good because I'm, doing something productive. I'm taking care of my patients, and it's a really rewarding feeling. Bad because I miss my little boys and I miss being at home with them, and you know how it is. I really miss being a stay-at-home mom, but it is what it is. We have to do what we must for our children, right? Anyhow, in regards to my waist training, I'm still doing it. Unfortunately, I haven't really been able to be consistent with my eating habits. That is going to be my problem for the rest of my life. I already know that. I really love food, so it's hard for me, but I will get there eventually. The past few weeks, like, I was about to start my monthly visitor. My monthly visitor was about to come and visit me. And usually when that happens, my body tends to get bloated. And then I start having menstrual cravings. And so that's what happened. And, I tend to I tend to satisfy those cravings, which is bad. So I get all bloated. And while I'm waist training, it just gets really challenging. And I am one of those people that when I do get bloated, I get really upset, especially when I try to wear certain clothes and I just look like a blimp in it. I don't get too happy. I'm a woman. You know what I mean? Sue me. So anyways, I've been back on track with it. I haven't been having my cravings anymore, which is part of the reason why I've been able to lose some weight. Also, for those of you who have cramps, provided that your doctor does not go against it, or you can't take any water pills because you have issues with your kidneys or with your blood pressure, or you have potassium deficiency. This is something that I take. Be very careful when you take it. Be very cautious. Make sure you keep yourself hydrated. It will help with the water weight loss. It's a water pill. It's a gentle diuretic. You can get this at Walmart or Walgreens. This is what the pills look like. It's a Diurex. Let's see. Yeah, so it's like the last weeks where I was cramping up and I was bloating, I did take it, and it's a diuretic. You'll go pee-pee a lot. So that's pretty much what happened. My weight has actually gone down. My waistline without the corset, it fluctuates between 29 and a half and 30. So right now I'm at 29 and a half. It's not going to go down drastically. And one of the boo-boos that I made was I confused waist training with tight lacing. You want to waist train, not tight lace. Tight lace is pretty much like cinching your waist to its tightest, and that's pretty much just for fashion purposes. But you want a long-term thing, then you want to do the waist training and you want to do it gradually. So what's been going on the past few months with my waist training? The second month, actually, my back started hurting. I actually injured myself. I fell down the stairs and I had my corset on very tight, and I slid down and hit my back on one of the steps. So I was really concerned that maybe I had injured my back or like broken ribs because I was having a hard time breathing. As it turns out, everything was fine. I didn't break any ribs, but I did, kind of strain that muscle. So it took a while for it to heal. That was the only time that it actually hurt. There were times where it's like my muscles on my back would get sore, but it's just like working out. You're pretty much shocking your muscles so they're not used to it, so they'll get sore. But also you don't want to tight lace too quickly because then you know, it might be too much on your body. So just do it very gradually. Stay hydrated while you're tight lacing because you don't want to get constipated. Not that it's happened to me, because I'm actually staying hydrated, especially if I'm taking the water pills and I'm, you know, losing a lot of water weight. You have to stay hydrated. Let's see. So yes, I do wear my corset to work. You know, I mean, I'm at work pretty much all the time, so my corset is on like 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day. Sometimes when I get home, I'll keep it on if I'm really tired, depending on how my body feels. Because if my body's not feeling the corset when I get home, I will take it off. I don't really try to stress myself. I'm actually wearing it tonight. And let me show you. So I have it on. And I have this thin cami on. I always keep that on to kind of protect the corset. Now this corset, you can kind of see that. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of basically showing its age because of the mileage that I put on it. You typically should be getting 2 corsets and alternating between the 2. This is the only one I have because these corsets are kind of costly. So my 30th birthday is actually coming up very soon, and I'll be treating myself to one. I'm looking to get the leather, but this time the CS426 model. So I will let you guys know how that turns out when I do actually receive it. I'm actually very excited about that. I want to get the leather one because I hear that it has more give. So I'll be alternating with the 2. This poor baby, I think it's just been worn out. But yeah, actually, since I gotten it, the most I've been able to tighten it to was a 28.5. I might have done a 28 in my last video, but that one I was tightening way too tight. And so ever since then, it's only really been at a 28.5 if I'm lucky. Normally at a 29. But today I checked it, and I'm actually laced up to a 28 comfortably now. But my waistline is still at a 29.5. So, you know, I just have to keep at it. You know, ladies, if you fall out and end up, you know, blowing your diet, don't beat yourself up over it. You're human. You know, we just accept the fact that we made that mistake and we do it all over again. Not a big deal, you know. Just don't overdo it to where, you know what I mean? It's like you can't go back. Like, you know, you don't want to overdo it to where you're eating so much that your waist goes from a 29 to like a 34. So you don't want to get there. Just kind of keep your, you know your limits with it. But yeah, I'm sorry that I've disappeared. It's just been so hectic. Actually, today was my only day off. I did some interviewing for some nannies because my husband's been watching my little boys while I'm at work, and he's been having a hard time with it. He's been watching them at work. So, you know, poor guy and poor kids because they're kind of confined in daddy's work area, and, you know, they can't really run around and do and play. So we decided, since I am now working full time, we're going to hire a babysitter. So I got to interview 3 people. One didn't show up. One was good. Two were actually really good. The second one was just kind of blah. But what kind of just like threw me off is I have a little Yorkie. Her name is Princess. She's such a sweetheart. She doesn't bark or growl at anybody. And when this gal came in for the interview, she sat on the floor, and my Yorkie just started growling at her. She was really sweet. But, you know, later on there were things that she had told me that I was very uncomfortable with. So I ended up not picking her. I really hate having to call them back and telling and rejecting them. I mean, I wish I could just not call them back, but that wouldn't be a good thing. So that's pretty much how it's been. I do look forward to doing some more videos for you guys. Hopefully everybody's doing well with their waist training. Just keep at it. You know, I'm over here rooting for you guys. Sorry if I seem like I'm out of it. It's pretty much my bedtime because I gotta get up at like 5:30 tomorrow. Um, yeah, so if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, my ID is Cherry, so it's CHERRY, and then it's all one word, and it's Von, VON, and Lay is spelled LEIGH. Sorry, I have to do that thing. So, you guys have a great night. And, you know, keep me posted on what's going on with your waist training. Okay? Have a good night, ladies. Bye.